Dear students, today we are going to discuss about mutual information. So actually it is a topic in the information theory and coding, but here in your digital communication minor course for the S4 students, this topic is included. Okay, let us see what is mutual information. It is defined as the amount of information transferred when Xi is transmitted and Yj is received. Suppose a communication path is achieved between a transmitter and receiver, and we are sending Xi and we will be receiving Yj. Sometimes there may be noise introduced into this transmitted signal and the received signal may be Yj. So in that communication, the amount of information, the useful amount of information transferred is called mutual information. So it is defined as the amount of information transferred when Xi is transmitted and Yj is received. So it is represented by I of Xi comma Yj, that will be equal to log 2, that means log of probability of Xi over Yj divided by P of Xi to the base 2, and here P of Xi over Yj represents the conditional probability, that means the probability of receiving Yj whenever Xi is transmitted. And average mutual information is the amount of the source information per received symbol. Okay, so the average mutual information is the amount of the source information per received symbol. Okay, so this will be obtained by the equation I of capital X comma Y equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n, sigma j equal to 1 to m, P of Xi comma Yj, I of Xi comma Yj. See what is average information? It is actually represented by the random variable x and y, and it is represented by I of random variable x comma y. That is represented by the double summation of a joint probability function, that is P of Xi comma Yj into mutual information I of Xi comma Yj. So this average mutual information I of x comma y equal to sigma I equal to 1 to n, sigma j equal to 1 to m, P of Xi comma Yj. Instead of this mutual information I of Xi comma Ya, we are substituting this equation. Okay, equation 1. So you will be getting log probability of Xi over Yj divided by probability of Xi to the base 2. And here P of Xi comma Yj is joint probability density function, and P of Xi comma Yj is conditional probability. Okay, so that is the mutual information. Next we will go to the properties of mutual information, and first property is mutual information is symmetric. That means I of x comma y will be equal to I of y comma x. That means the amount of information transferred when we are transferring x and receiving y is same whenever we are transferring y and receiving x. Suppose we are changing the input and output. First, if we are transferring x as the input and we are receiving y, and also we are calculating the information transferred whenever y is transmitting as input and x is received as the output, then in both cases mutual information is symmetric. Mutual information is always positive. That means if there is a communication channel appears, or if there is a communication channel is established, then the amount of information transferred will always be greater than or equal to 0. That means if a communication channel is established and we are starting to transfer some data, then the amount of valuable information will be either 0 or it should be positive, and it will never be negative. Okay, that means I of x comma y greater than or equal to 0. And the third one is mutual information may be expressed as entropies. Actually entropy represents the average information of the symbols, or we can represent the mutual information as h of x minus h of x over y, or that may be equal to h of y minus h of y over x, where h of x and h of y are entropies, and h of x bar y and h of y bar x are conditional entropies. So entropy actually represents the average information of the symbol. Okay, next fourth property is mutual information is related to joint entropies, that is I of x comma y equal to 1 plus h of x plus h of y minus h of x comma y. So these are the another equations which are which represents the mutual information. So doing problems you can use these equations. These are the properties of the mutual information. Okay, that's all about this topic. Thank you.